So, beloved, when I say that we are here to resolve and to liberate and set free all of these constellations that are in our soul, that does not, by any means of any imagination, go into the stories of rehashing things and talking about things. The only way to truly liberate yourself from the constellations that are replicating in your DNA and replicating in your life situation over and over and over again through multiple different new situations as they emerge in your life. They are frequential patterns. They're frequency resonance patterns that exist within the replication of your DNA. Now, we can go into the stories of them, which that's what therapy is based in, and that's what all these, all the systems that are set, that are like, okay, we need to go in and remember these things, and let's pull out the memories, and let's, call up this part of our personality to deal with this, and, all the different parts of consciousness. And beloved, what we're here to do is we are here to eliminate consciousness itself. You heard me right. Eliminate consciousness. And not in this sense of, we're just going to like eradicate consciousness. It's like we evolve beyond it. We no longer need it. We no longer need these delineations of all the separate parts, right? It's like a coming together in unity in awakened awareness. And it's beyond consciousness. Awakened awareness is beyond consciousness on all the different levels. People talk about, oh, I'm, advancing my consciousness, and I'm, awakening my consciousness. And consciousness is the program that keeps us within the replicating patterns. So no, we're actually moving beyond that. And you know what it feels like when a soul constellation is resolved for you? It's absolutely painless. You do not need to rehash any memories. You don't have to talk about anything. It literally happens through the power of absolute unconditional love focused right there, right in the middle of that pattern. And it goes, and I actually track all the different places where that goes to. And I follow it everywhere it goes until it is absolutely resolved. And, when I was a little girl, I used to go inside of all of those constellations, and I would experience the playing out of the very, very intense patterns of things that were gruesome and terrible and awful and whatever that actually existed, right? They still are existing until they no longer are. And the only thing that can resolve them, like resolve them so that they are completely solved and they no longer need to exist, is love. It's like an absorption, a reunification of all of those constellations, all of those ancestral traumas and awful things that happened that become programs, that become side shoots, and every different level, layer, and depth of the personality can relate to that on a specific level, right? Like all the different layers of consciousness they get embedded in. So you have like this part that split off from this part, and then that one split off from this part, and blah, 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 and it goes on forever. And this reunifies you at the core of your being. Unifies and resolves the need for the separation to exist. So what that feels like is like a breath of fresh air, a sigh of relief, and all of a sudden you're living in a different reality where you have choices that did not exist for you before. And that's what we do together when we clear these ancestral soul constellations. Just wanted to let you know, you don't have to relive anything. You don't have to talk about it. You don't have to experience it. You have to love it free. And we can only do that in the presence where one or more are gathered. There I am. And it is the I am of both of us that is our infinite spirit that comes in and clears it up. So are you ready? Had enough? If so, I'm here. Limited time offer. Limited time.